Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Star Wars 2023 set review for you guys. And today I'm reviewing a new set for the lineup, and that is Ahsoka Tano's T-6 Jedi Shuttle. This is set 75362, 8 ages 9 plus, it has 599 pieces and 4 minifigures. I got this set this month like a couple of weeks ago, and this set costs $80 here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures. First up, let's take a look at Ahsoka and Sabine. So they're new and exclusive to this set, and this is the only set that you could get them. And they look really nice right here. I totally love the nice detail right here. And Ahsoka, on the other hand, looks pretty nice looking. So this is like my second Ahsoka minifigure that I have in my collection right here. This is the live action version that is based off of her show. Well, this set is based off of her new show that already streamed on Disney Plus this last month. So anyways, I like the new look for Sabine. This is like my second Sabine minifigure that I've got in my collection, because the first one I've gotten was from that old 2015 Rebel set, which is Ezra's speeder bike. So that looks pretty nice and cool looking, and they do come with their lightsabers, and Sabine does come with her blaster right here. So I really like that nice clear look for the lightsabers for Ahsoka, and also Sabine does come with a green lightsaber right here and her blaster right here. So she does come with the second blaster, but I put it inside of the shuttle right here after I was done building it. So we're gonna set those weapons aside right here, since I want to show you guys what the characters looks like without them. So here are the characters right here without their weapons right here. So I love their torso, hip, leg, and toe proteins, what I meant to say for the start right here. And we do get that like little visor piece right there for Ahsoka's, well, not Ahsoka, well, Sabine's helmet is what I meant to say right here. Sorry about that. So and we have that Mandalorian style look for her helmet right here. I love that piece right there for Ahsoka with that nice printing detailing. And I love her side arm printing. That looks so pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like this character is detailed right here. Well, they could just make the arms do molded instead of like using the orange arms with printing on it. Well, that could have been like dual molded to me in my opinion, but it's still, it is what it is right here, as you can see. And turning around right here, this is what the back of them looks like right here. So we have their back torso prints right here, and Ahsoka does come with a double-sided face right here. And also when you take Sabine's helmet off, this is what her face print looks like. This is the second face, and this is what her back torso printing looks like, and this is what her regular face looks like. If you guys don't want her wearing her helmet, she does come with a purple hairpiece right here. So that looks pretty nice and cool looking right here for the lineup. So that is it for Ahsoka and Sabine. Now let's move on to the other two. Here we have the other two exclusive characters in this set. We have Morak on the left. On the right, we have Professor Yang right here. So they're really nice characters, and same thing with Sabine and Ahsoka. They're also new and exclusive to this set right here. So they're pretty nice looking, and I really like, yeah, I love Morak right here, since he looks pretty cool looking, since he is very nice and outstanding. And Professor Yang, he looks really good looking. So I love that helmet, not helmet, well, the head mold is what I meant to say. It looks so dang good in my opinion, which is pretty nice and outstanding. And also Morak does come with that Inquisitor style lightsaber piece right here. So I feel like that is the first time that I have that piece in hand right here. Well, Lego did make those pieces before, but this is the first time that I own that piece in my collection. Well, it is still the same, but this is the first one that I own, like I said, and it is double bladed right here, which is pretty nice looking. So we're going to take that off right there. And also there is a little clip on the back right here, which you can see right here, and I didn't mean to bump the shuttle right here. So anyways, here he is so here's what the character looks like without it. So I totally love his toes, leg, hip, and torso printing. Actually, I feel like that's black right here, so there's no printing on his hip right here, but the torso printing looks nice. And we have some like rusty parts right here for his armor right there, and also we have the nice printing for Professor Yang's head right there, and we do get his torso printing with the wires and stuff right here in that tan color right here, which is pretty cool. And we do get his leg and toe printing looking very nice and sweet looking, as you can see. And also let me take that lightsaber off, since I want to show you what the back of the characters looks like. And yeah, that is that clip right here that you can store Morak's lightsaber right here. And this is what the back of Professor Yang looks like. And that is a printed piece, not a sticker right there, as you can see. So we're going to take their gear off if I don't want to break off my stand again. So there we go. So here is what the back torso printing looks like for Professor Yang. Let me just attach him to the stand. There we go. And also, let's take the gear off for more. Okay, before we do that, this is what his head looks like. It's just a generic plain black head right there. So let me just, there we are. So there we go. So let's take all that off right here. So there we go. So yeah, this is what their back torso printings looks like, as you can see, which is pretty nice and cool looking. And also spinning them around, this is what the rest of the front torso print for Morak looks like right here, and also it is pretty outstanding looking. And yeah, like I said, he does have that classic black headpiece right there with no printing on it, but at least it looks pretty cool looking for the lineup. So that is it for the minifigures. Now let's go ahead and take a look. So here is the T-6 Jedi Shuttle itself. This looks pretty cool looking. Well, there are some issues for it, but at least it looks really nice to me in my opinion. So here we have the ship in like landing mode is what you gotta call it right here. So this is the whole entire front part. So Lego did make a Jedi Shuttle before based off of the Clone Wars back in 2011. Well, I didn't get that set when I was little or so, since I was like 7 or 8 years old back in the day, but at least this is the first Jedi Shuttle that I own in my collection. So this is like the second one that Lego has ever made, but this is the first one that I own right here. So I love the red and light and dark gray color scheme right here. We do get the 2 stud shooters right here, and I love the top area part right here. We have some stickers on the left and right wing right here, and that glass piece is printed. So that is like the cockpit that you can store Ahsoka in there flying it. So that looks pretty nice and outstanding. And spinning it around, this is what the side of the ship looks like. We have another sticker right here, which is nice looking, and we have that same part right here, and the rest of the wings looks like, as you can see, which is pretty cool looking. Spin that around once again. Here is the same thing on the other side right here, and turning it around, this is what the back of it looks like. So we have the back of these engines right here. We have the thrusters, the engines, and this is like a little like weapon area that we've seen in like one of the episodes for this show itself right here. So we have the back part for the left and right wing right here, as you can see, which is pretty cool looking. And also there is some storage that you can't put the characters' accessories inside. So yeah, this is a little spot that you can't put their characters' weapons inside. And yeah, there is another blaster is what I mentioned right here. And this is a little area that you can't put Ahsoka's lightsabers inside the ship. So yeah, here we have one right here. I feel like Actually, I didn't put that in there. So let me just leave the ship right here, and let me just put the other weapons in there. Yeah, sometimes when you display it like this, it gets a little wobbly right here. So I try to make it still, but it is what it is right here. And same thing for the other side. This is a little area that we have some tools right here for Professor Yang to fix the ship right here. This is what the interior looks like right here. And you can't put Ahsoka inside the ship right here. So I'm just gonna leave it right there, since I know I had to use both hands to display it properly right here. There we go. So you can open the glass piece up, and this is what the interior of the cockpit looks like right here. And there is only one spot that you can't put only one character inside. So like I said, you gotta put their arms and legs up like this right here, and you're good to go. So yeah, that is pretty nice and outstanding. Once again, if you guys don't know how these stud shooters work, that's how they work. And yeah, it did fire off the floor. If you lose one of these, they will give you like a couple of spare ones right here. And also the cool gimmick is you can turn the ship into a different angle. Like what I'm trying to say is you can switch it from landing mode to flight mode. So the way you do this, you have to like spin this part right here. And also, while you hold it, you have the ship in flight mode. So this looks pretty cool in my opinion. So I totally love how that turns out right here. You have it in flight mode right here. So that looks pretty cool and outstanding to me in my opinion. Well, this side is good, but the other side is not. So my apologies that I'm holding the ship in a bad angle, since I had to hold my iPad to film this. But still, I wish they could copy like the same parts for this side of the ship right here. Well, totally get it, it's how the way it is, but they could just finish that other part, man. So it would have been nice if they done that. Well, it will range up the piece count and the price tag for this set, but still, they could just like done that right here. If you want to switch it back to landing mode, you can turn this part right here. Well, yeah, I totally screwed that up. So, and yeah, there we go. So yeah, sometimes it's really tricky to like keep it still right here, but while you displaying this, but at least that is a pretty cool play feature in my opinion. That's a cool looking play feature to me in my opinion. So I still wish they could like fix the other side right here, but at least that was a pretty fun play feature to me in my opinion. So it's that, and also the stud shooters and some gimmicks how you can't put the character inside the ship and store their weapons inside right here. So that looks pretty nice and outstanding right here. Well, I wish they could make some more room to add the characters inside the ship right here instead of just leaving them be right here. But at least this looks pretty cool to me in my opinion, but it is what it is right here for the lineup. So nothing much to say right here, but that is all I've got so far for the lineup. So that is it for the build of this set. Now let's move on to the overall for 80 bucks. I think this set is still great to me in my opinion. So at least I love the ship itself. This is the only build of this set right here. This is the only main build of this set right here. So this is based off of the new Ahsoka 2023 Disney Plus show that already streamed last month. So at least this is a pretty cool looking ship. Well, like I said earlier, Lego did made a Jedi shuttle before back in 2011 during the Clone Wars right here, but I never got that version. Well, this is the second Jedi shuttle they made based off of the Ahsoka series. Well, this is the first Jedi shuttle that I own. Well, like I said, the first one was back in 2011 while I was like 7 or 8 years old. But this is the second one. Well, yeah, this year is the second one because I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten a Jedi shuttle like this right here. But this is the first one that I own in my collection. Well, honestly, I got this set because of the minifigures. Well, the Ahsoka minifigure is so dang good in my opinion. So this is the live action version of her. And this is my second Ahsoka minifigure that I added in my collection. And she looks pretty cool. Okay, well, still wish they could just make like the arms dual molded instead of like using the regular orange arms to add pretty on it. They could just make them dual molded to me in my opinion. But at least the rest of the character is still good in my opinion. And we do get Sabine in this set right here. This is like my second Sabine minifigure because like I said earlier, the first one I got was from 2015 from Ezra's beater bike from the old Rebels animated series right here. And also for Morik and Professor Yang right here, they are really nice and cool looking right here. So I love the nice detailing for those characters, and that double blade Inquisitor style lightsaber for Morik is pretty cool looking. You can display it on his hands and on his back right here with his armor. And I like how they gave us the nice hairpiece for Sabine in that purple color right here. So I feel like that is accurate for the way it is for the show itself right here. And the ship looks pretty cool looking. Well, when you have it in flight mode, I still wish they could fix the other side right here to make it more nice and good looking. They could just like copy the same detailing as this part for the left and right wing right here, but at least it is pretty neat looking. Well, I still wish they could like fix it up. And I like how you can store the character's weapons in these compartments right here. This like the little storage areas for the tools and weapons. And also I still wish they could make some more room for the minifigures for the ship itself. Well, I still get it's still minifigure skill, but still I wish they could have just done that. But at least I like the little cockpit area for Ahsoka to fly the ship, and the glass piece is pretty nice. It is printed, not a sticker. So yeah, it is really cool looking right here. We do get like a couple stickers on the wings and the left and right side of the ship, and also those black pieces right there that you seen that put the ship in flight mode. But at least it is pretty nice and cool key right here for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that's all I've got so far for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit the notification bell, the C button. And don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this shuttle for the lineup. I'll see you later. I'll